Peace, everybody. It's your boy, Let's Talk. We back with another video. Alright, y'all. Let's get right into the topic of this video, man. So, let's talk about everything that's going on with Fresh and Fit podcast. More so, not the group, but Myron Gaines. I guess you would call him the head. You cut the head off, the rest of them, they fall off. Well, I think that's Myron Gaines, and he's been getting into a lot of stuff lately. And shoot, when I think about it, I think it's rightfully so, because he's got a new grift that's going on right now. From what I've can gather, they've been demonetized off of like pretty much all their social media platforms. Maybe not all of them, but I know they definitely demonetized here on YouTube, and they were demonetized on Twitch, I think, for like a week or so. I think they got kicked off of Twitter, if I'm not mistaken. And it's because a lot of things that Myron has been saying, and Fresh, the other one, if he was smart, he should disassociate himself from Myron, because at this rate, I can see it only getting worse before it gets better. Like he's in self-destructive mode. Now he's on this whole racial agenda thing. You notice they always on the Twitter space, and he got all these race-bait conversations and coming at black people, but then he called himself black at the same time. But if you really listen to how he talk about African Americans, you can hear in his tone and his voice, even in his mannerisms, that he got such a disdain towards African Americans for whatever reasons. And that's just what it is. That's my assessment anyway. And I think maybe this whole race political thing that he's on right now is a new way for him to have these type of shock value conversations where people would tune in, because that's what I really think it is. I think he's just doing all this stuff for shock value. Now he might actually sincerely feel those ways too, but him being a content creator and him knowing how the algorithm works, like, we know when you in this game and you doing this stuff, you kind of know what works and what don't, especially what type of niche you're in and you've been doing it for a while. You see, like, if you say or do certain things, you're going to get certain responses. And I think that's what he's getting right now. But at the same time, I believe that it's backfiring, because negative or positive, people want a response. But if the negative is going to turn out to be so negative where it kind of like get you canceled, then that's a detriment. Like, you should just fall back from that and do something else. And apparently he don't get it. And it's like, it's bad because he make the red pill community look bad, because now a lot of people are talking about the red pill, which I can say a lot. I kind of disassociated myself with the red pill space as far as like the men and all that stuff. Now, as far as the ideology, I still agree with it, because shoot, can't even say most of it. It all makes sense. But what I'm starting to see is that a lot of the guys that's inside this type of niche or whatever, who have these conversations, a lot of these dudes are just lames, for real. They're the same type of dudes that didn't get nothing in their lifetime, so now they're mad and bitter. And when I say this stuff, I tell y'all all the time that I talk from example. When I was younger, I didn't get a lot of girls. I was like real overweight when I was younger and all that. But to be honest with you, I've always could have got girls. But being big and all that stuff, I thought that I was unattractive. I had low self-esteem, insecure. and I didn't see my value. But that didn't mean that I grew up and start being bitter towards women. like I'm not doing that. That's a little weird. I just say it is what it is with stuff. You call stuff out as needed, but like basically I'm not trying to go on panels arguing with females. I'm not trying to argue with no female at all. I'd rather deal with a man. Have my discussion with a man than a female, because it just makes you look weak. And it seems like the dude Myron just don't get that. So, it is what it is. But you got a new grift now, and it's racism. So that's what it is. But that's all I got for now, guys. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see y'all the next one. Peace.